Hey guys. Excuse me, had to freshen. I wanted to talk about my Etsy and wow, now that I took a minute to stop and talk, it feels hard to talk. I can manage to do about 2 Etsy listings a weekend. That's about where I'm at. And over time, it adds up. So in the last 6 months, I went from having just 15 things in my Etsy shop to, I think now I'm up to 34, 35 things. And I'm getting a little faster at it, and I'm getting a little more motivated to stay on top of it. And it's not a side gig thing that I do for money. It's more of an expression of my artwork and just trying to find new connections or keep old connections established. That's what I'm on that site for. Of course, I would love all of my creative friends to use the Etsy site, but I understand if it's not for them. The listing fees are a little high, and I think that's why people use Depop instead. I tried using Depop, it wasn't for me. So I'm thankful that I kept my Etsy account open since 2008, even though there literally wasn't any activity on it for 10 years. I'm glad they didn't boot me off their site for being inactive. So I'm happy with the listing fees for myself because I'm not great at search engine optimization. Maybe one day, if it still matters. And they have a lot of good optional widgets and services. And I have a checking account. I file my taxes. I'm a state worker, so I'm a nice, boring, middle-aged lady. Okay, maybe I'm not boring, but I'm that person. So I am the demographic that the site wants to cater to, and that works out for me. But yeah, 2 postings on the weekends when I'm not working. So today's posting, this dress, it's a 90s style fall knit heavyweight dress. But it's contemporary. And hang on a sec, be right back. I've hung on to this dress for a couple years. I found it on the sale rack at Freestyle, which is a secondhand boutique thrift store here in Sacramento, California. And this is a real 90s dress. The label reads REO Originals. I don't know much about that label yet, but I keep meaning to research it. It's a really well-made rayon dress. I'm showing it inside out because as a dressmaker, someone who's been designing and sewing for 30 years, I really appreciate the infrastructure of this dress. It makes it just sit really well on the body, and it has good drape. It's a short sleeve dress, midi dress, which means it falls about 4 inches below the knee, which is the cut I like. And yeah, that's all I have to say for today. Just wanted short and simple check-in, and thanks for checking in.